So this was like, I think last week that we updated it. Now you can choose marketplaces. This was not there before. So if you have different marketplaces where you're wanting to track the keywords, you can choose those. And then basically you can get, keyword suggestions and things like that, and you can start tracking different keywords. So you'll go here, suggested keywords. What you would do is you just customize the settings here, and you can say, hey, I want to find, specific keywords, and you set the parameters here. And this is basically going to do a Cerebro search for you every day. And then you can come in and you could say whether or not you want to do it or not. So like shelf decor, probably not. So I would just, trash that one. And then you can just basically get those keyword suggestions every day without actually having to do it. And then this is your keyword tracking here. You can add tags as well to kind of basically group your keywords in different ways that you want based on maybe your launch or different strategies that you're doing. You can create different tags and organize them in whatever way you want. It used to be they used to be called, they had these little stars and it was like, you could write notes in there. So this is just a more kind of customizable way that you can add multiple tags to the different keywords so that you kind of can track them a little bit better. You can still do the boost. So boost is still available. You can basically check every hour on the hour, 24 hours a day and up to 10 days. Once it runs out, you can just, start it again if you want to get those up to date, that up to date information. And then if you scroll over, you can also see, let's see, I'll go back up here. You're going to see a lot more information in here than you saw before. So you can see like this was actually there. You can see, how many of the keywords are in the top 50 or the top 10. But if you scroll over, you can also see the Amazon Brand Analytics, click share, conversion share. You can see add more notes in here, tags. So there's a bit more customization that you can do in here. So we are also going to be adding a heat map in here. We have it in our Market Tracker 360. I don't know if you've seen the Market Tracker 360, but we have like a keyword heat map. So that is coming in the future. So I don't know exactly when that's going to be released, but it should be in the next few months for sure. So you'll be able to see a keyword heat map too. Awesome. You can also, track your competitors in here as well. So really great new tools that you should play around with. But it's going to, it's going to keep, we're going to keep updating it. So it'll be even more amazing.
Is there, how Amazon Seller Central has like a news section on your homepage, on the dashboard? It just talks about new updates and such. Is there anything that Helium 10 produces that says, hey, this has been updated, check it out, for our clients to be able to just make sure they're following along?
See, we have this little what's new thing here. Okay. Usually we'll do like a little what's new posts here.
Oh, great.
And then there's also some notifications sometimes. Oh no, those are blurs, but it's under the what's new. These are our kind of posts that we do. And it'll recycle some information as people miss it, but for the most part, that's where the new stuff will come out. I don't think they've released one on the keyword tracker yet, so that will probably be coming out. That's the main place it would be. So, all right, next on my list was the dashboard. Have you guys played around with the dashboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a newer set of tools, but basically, what you can do is I love this products view because you can basically see a lot of the information all in one place that you can see in Seller Central. And so for each product, but you can also see kind of compare your products, but you can see, which ones you have your coupons running. You can see your page views. All this is coming in from when you connect your account to Amazon Seller Central. You can see everything broken down by product all in one place. And so I really like to be able to kind of see and keep track of these things all in one spot, as opposed to having to have some data in Helium 10 and then having to click back and forth. You have it all here. And you obviously are going to need to fill in your cost of goods and things like that to get accurate numbers here. But if you expand it down by product, you can also do the keyword suggestions here. So you basically can set up keyword suggest, like the customized settings. You can basically have it suggest more keywords here as well. Now, one thing I will say, it's not connected to Keyword Tracker yet. So it's going to be, you're going to see different things potentially in Keyword Tracker. So that is one thing that hopefully they'll connect that soon, but you'll be able to, so if you add something, a suggestion here, you'll be able to see it tracked here in this Keyword Tracker, but you won't necessarily see it in the actual tool itself. That makes sense.
You mentioned cost of goods. We were just talking about this earlier today. I feel like a lot of clients just don't, or just sellers in general, they don't take the time to make sure that all of their cost of goods are filled in. They may have updated them at one point and not updated all of the additional SKUs they've added or what have you. And some people may not even know how to update their cost of goods in here to make the most use of it. And without doing that, I think you're missing the boat here. So before you finish the page, I'd love for you to kind of walk people through how to do that as well.
Okay, yeah. So anything you want to set up, let me see if I can remember how to do the cost of goods, because I did mine a while ago. Not sure if it was in the insights settings. I'll have to go back. They kind of changed things around recently, so I don't know if you noticed that too.
I think it might be under the My Products page, maybe.
It used to be down here, so that's why I'm kind of
no.
Could have been under customize.
No, it's not there. I think they did just recently move it.
They did move it. That's why I'm like, why do they do this to me? Yeah, it used to be down here. I'll have to find out and make sure I get that answered for you, because that's definitely super important.
Yeah.
To do that. But yeah, once you set it up, obviously you're going to change it every now and then when you have a change in cost of goods there. But yeah,
or new product launches.
Yeah, definitely get those in there. And then this is where your suggested keywords, again, you can just trash some that you don't want. And again, this is because people always ask me, how often should I do keyword research? Well, this will help you to kind of keep on top of any new keywords that come in. Competitors, this is a really good way to kind of track your competitors, and you can just kind of add your competitors here. And you can do up to 5 kind of compared to each product. And what you can do is you'll be able to see them here. Let me see if I have them in this. A lot of people use this account, so they get deleted sometimes. So here we have competitors listed here. You kind of see a brief overview of, what's going on with competitors. But if you wanted to go more in depth, you could click on this competitors tab right here. And it's going to show you all the competitors. It's going to give you a lot more insights onto your competitors that you actually can set up. So you can see the increase, in sales and BSR, and you'll be able to set up these kind of insights to be shown, and it'll kind of highlight just different changes within your competitors. And if you scroll over, you can see everything stacked up on top of each other. So you can see the listing quality score, the price. You can see if somebody has a coupon, so it looks like they have a 10%. So maybe their sales are increasing, or you don't know what's going on. Well, they have a coupon. That could be it. You can see their monthly sales, revenue, ratings, everything all stacked on top of each other, so that you can kind of see what's going on with your competitors without having to literally look at each different listing one at a time. So that one's pretty helpful to just kind of keep tabs on them. If you want to set up insights here, you can create different insights here as well. So there's different types of insights that if you want to see different insights on your own products, you can set them up here. So for example, the keywords, you can set up keyword insights right here, or listing optimization. You can set up different, different insights here as well. If the listing is suppressed, all that stuff, you can set up in the insights there, or you can also do it in your products. Oh, I'm just gonna go on the dashboard here. You can set up insights on here. You can customize things up here as well. So that's pretty much the dashboard. It's just basically helping you to be able to, sorry, the insights are right here. You can set them up here as well, and you can see them. So basically it's going to help you to see everything all in one place. The alerts that you set up, when you set them up in the actual alerts tool, they'll show up here as well. So if you somebody's changed or your image has changed or something like that, your insight will show up on the actual dashboard instead of having to check alerts. So you could potentially turn off your alerts for some of them and just check your dashboard every day, and you'll be able to see the alert come onto the dashboard. So you don't have to check it a bunch of places.
In the keyword tracker, I really like that part where you can add notes to it, sort of like what you're talking about insights now, because if you see a major change, good or bad, on a keyword, put a note there that you can look back to later. You know, a competitor ran a coupon, I ran a coupon, and my organic rank increased, 2 spots for a date that you ran it.
Yeah, that is super helpful to be able to see those things, because a lot of people are like, I don't remember what I was doing or what happened. So there's so much to keep track of. So yeah,
Absolutely.
you're definitely right. Yeah.
Carrie, back to COGS real quick. They got moved under profits.
Under the profits tool?
Yes.
Yes, you're right. They are in the
levels.
profits. Yeah, they were in the other board. So yeah, you can set them up in here. See, it may have changed everything.
Yeah.
Inventory levels, and then it'll show each individual product. And then you can add the COGS and update here. Yep.
Yeah. There's the COGS right there.
Yep. You can do it in bulk on the top right.
You can. That's probably the easiest way to do the importing and export with a CSV, because it does take a long time if you have a lot of different variations. Like I have over 200 SKUs, and it's just too much to do it individually. So yeah,